Hi, this is Mrs. Stein explaining how to do RRJ 5 for the week. Can you believe you've made it halfway through the first 9 weeks already? Just a reminder, 3 to 4 sentences in your summary. This is what you've read during silent, independent reading time. Now that reading time can be during 6th period during our 20-minute chunk of reading. It could be during academic lab reading, and it can also be during my class independent reading time. But it has to be 3 to 4 sentences long, clear and concise, with details about the text. I don't want to see in these boxes anymore. I read Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's a great book. I'm going to read it again tomorrow. That doesn't tell me anything that you read except the title of the book. So make sure you're putting some important details in there. This week, the skill we're going to be working on is the comprehension skill of questioning. Asking yourself questions while you read a book. When you get to a spot in the story that you wonder about, put it in your text evidence box right here. That's a quote. So a quote literally taken directly from the story with the page number. A lot of you guys are forgetting that page number, and it's going to help you when you go to do a book report, which is coming up very, very soon. Then write a question that you would like to ask about the story in the response section. Now it does say what I've read at home, but if you find a section that you want to use during class reading, please use it. There's absolutely no reason to have to do this paper at home. I give you plenty of time to work on it in school. Remember that this response has to go with what you're going to quote. If you're going to quote about Edward being described as a sparkly vampire in Twilight, then your question's going to have do with that sparkly vampire. And that would be something that I probably would have asked the author when I came across that. Because when I was first reading Twilight and read that, I got a little upset with the author because, as I've mentioned to you guys, I don't think vampires should be sparkly. I think they should be creepy. But this could also be a question that you write about the part of the story. Maybe a plot question that you have a question about. Maybe something's going on with the character that you're not so sure about. Just a question that you're wondering that you'd like to get answered later in the story. Either by the story, by the plot elements, or something that maybe you were thinking you would have liked to ask the author. Make sure these two partner up. Make sure you complete all 5 days. I really do open them and look at them. And for a little bonus to find out who's doing this correctly, when you turn this in your subject line, put I saw the video, or somewhere on your assignment, put I saw the video, and you will get a free day of doing your RRJ next week, which would be really great since you're getting ready to go on a couple days of fall break. Not that I don't want you to read, but I would like you to do less paperwork then. Make sure you save your file correctly with class period RRJ5 in your name. And if you have any questions, please ask me.